Hello, good morning students. Welcome back to your English class. As students, we were learning the first chapter, the best Christmas present in the world, and we have done with the first comprehension, right, in which we have studied that the author finds a roll top desk in a junk shop and he bought that roll top desk. It was in a bad condition, so he took that roll top desk to his workroom and started repairing it. Fine. And then he found in the third drawer a envelope in which on the top it was written Jim's last letter to be buried with me when the time comes. So this letter was written by Jim. Okay, now we are going to start the second part, the second comprehension of this chapter. So now let's begin it without wasting any time. So let's read it. Dearest Connie, I write to you in a much happier frame of mind because something wonderful has just happened that I must tell you about at once. We were all standing to in our trenches yesterday morning, Christmas morning. It was crisp and quite all about. As beautiful morning as I have ever seen, as cold and frosty as a Christmas morning should be. So students, this letter is written by Jim McPherson to his wife, Mrs. Jim McPherson. In the first part, the name of his wife was not mentioned, but here we can see the name is mentioned, that is Connie. So we can say that Connie is wife of Jim McPherson. Fine. So he is saying that in the very first paragraph, he is saying that he is writing this letter to his wife in a very happy way. Okay, his state of mind was very happy at the time he was writing this letter to his wife. And when he was writing this letter, he was writing this letter on Christmas morning, means after the Christmas morning. So the thing means the incident which happened on the Christmas morning was something wonderful. Okay, and he just wanted to tell his wife something wonderful happened with him on Christmas morning. Fine students, and he is also saying that that morning was very wonderful as it should be. Okay, so it means Christmas morning was very wonderful. Now let's move on. I should take means and here it was very cold as in Christmas occurs in December month, so it is cold there, so it was very cold there. Okay, now next stanza, next paragraph. I should like to be able to tell you that we began it. Now the narrator is saying that, means Jim, here I refers to Jim. Jim is saying that we began it. What they began, it is not mentioned yet, right? So he's saying that we began it. We don't know yet what is it here. Fine. But the truth I am ashamed to say is that Fritz began it. Okay. So now now Jim is saying that we began it. But he is feeling ashamed. He is feeling shame to say that it is not me who began this. It is Fritz who began it. Here, what is Fritz, student? Fritz is a common name given to German soldiers. Fine. So whenever we talk about Fritz, we mean what? We mean German soldier. Fine. Now, next. So narrator is saying, Jim is saying that he is feeling shame to say that we haven't started. We haven't begun. It is who began it? Fritz who began it. Fine. Now let's move forward and learn more. First, someone saw a white flag waving from the trenches opposite. Then they were calling out to us from across no man's land, means on the border. No man's land here refers to border. Okay, students? So, the narrator is saying that first someone saw a white flag waving from the trenches opposite. Trenches, what is trenches? A deep hole on the ground. ठीक है स्टूडेंट, आपने देखा होगा आर्मी सोल्जर्स जो फाइट करते हैं तो दे हाइड देमसेल्फ इन द डीप होल. Okay, so that hole is called a trench. Fine. So from opposite side there was a trench because it was a time of war. So on opposite side there was a trench, and from that trench a person was waving a white flag. Okay, now then they were calling out to us from across no man's land. Here no man's land, as I told you, is a border. Okay, happy Christmas Tommy, happy Christmas. When we had got over the surprise, some of us shouted back, same to you Fritz. So here from the opposite side the sound came. What was the sound? The sound was happy Christmas Tommy. Tommy here refers to the soldiers of England. Fine. So it is a common word for soldiers of England. So we have learned that there are two words. One word is Fritz, that is common for German people, German soldier, and the second is Tommy, refers to whole England soldiers. Fine. So German means it is the one German people started calling or started wishing them happy Christmas, and then England soldiers, that is Tommies also replied happy Christmas to you too. Now next is same too. I thought that would be that we all did, means they all wished. But then suddenly one of them was up there in his great coat and waving a white flag. So one of them, means one of Fritz, means German soldiers, came across and they were wearing a great coat, means a long coat. Okay, and they were a person was also waving a white flag. Don't shoot lads means boy. So he said that don't shoot lads means don't shoot us, we are not here to fight with you. Okay, someone shouted, and no one did, and no one from England, okay, shoot it. Then there was another Fritz on a parapet and another keep your heads down. I told man it's a trick, but it wasn't. So the author, means Jim thought that it was a trick as they are wishing them, and it was a time of war, it should not be done like that. They are wishing and they are coming to them to wish happy Christmas. Then Jim thought it was a trick to capture them, to attack them, but it wasn't at all the trick. Fine. Next, one of the Germans was waving a bottle above his head. It is Christmas Tommy, it is Christmas Day Tommy, we have schnapps, we have sausage, we meet you. Yes, by this time there were dozens of them walking towards across no man's land, and not a rifle between them. So students, one of the Germans, one of the Fritz came there, and that person was having a bottle, okay, on his head, and he was shouting, it is a Christmas Day Tommy, means it is a Christmas Day to all the England soldier. And we have schnapps, means schnapps is a, you know what is schnapps? A German drink. Okay, it is a kind of German drink. So they were having a schnapps. Sausage is a, you know, non-veg. Okay, so they were having two things with them, and they wanted to enjoy it, they wanted to celebrate this day. Okay, we meet you. Yes, by this time there were dozens of walking, means many German soldiers were coming to no man's land, means to the border. They were coming to soldiers of England, okay, to just celebrate. Now, and they were not having even rifle because they were coming to celebrate, not to fight, not to attack. Little Private Morris was the first up. Come on, boys. What are we waiting for? Now, Little Private Morris is a name of a person. He said that why you are waiting, for what you are waiting. Let's go and enjoy this day. Now, come on, boys. What are we waiting for? And then there was no stopping them. I was the officer. I should have stopped them there, and then I suppose But the truth is that it never even occurred to me. Okay, I should. Means being an officer, Jim was an officer there, and being an officer, he should stop them because it may be a trick, it may be a prank. They may attack them. Being an officer, he should stop them there. He should not allow them to come towards them. But this thing didn't occur in mind of Jim. Okay, because they were very happy and it was not seeming like they will attack them. So he didn't stop them and they were coming towards Tommy's. Fine, students. Now, all along their line and ours, I could see men walking slowly towards one another. Grey coats, khaki coats. Grey coat is a dress or is a uniform of German soldier, whereas khaki coats means the uniform of Tommies, England soldiers. Fine. Now, meeting in the middle. They were meeting in the middle of no man's land, you can say, on borders. And I was one of them. I was part of this. In the middle of the war, we were making peace. Here, it is a very deep line told by Jim. He said that in the middle of the war, they were making peace. They were creating peace. Fine. So, it is a time of war. But what they were doing, they were creating a peace. You can't imagine, dearest Connie, now he is addressing his wife Connie, my feelings as I looked into the eyes of the Fritz officer who approached me and outstretched hands Wolf. He said, gripping my hand warmly and holding it, I am from Dusseldorf. I play the cello in the orchestra. Happy Christmas. Now, Jim is saying now that I was very happy at the time when officer of Fritz just hold my hand and introduced himself. He was very happy at that time. He introduced him as Hans Wolf. So he told that my name is Hans Wolf. And he play cello. Cello is a musical instrument called violin, like violin. Okay, in orchestra. And he also said him or wish him happy Christmas. Fine, students. Now, nextly, Captain Jim McPherson. I replied, and a happy Christmas to you too. I am a school teacher from Dorset in the west of England. Fine, then Jim McPherson introduced himself as I am Captain Jim McPherson, and then he said that I am a teacher in Dorset. Dorset is a place which is in England. Okay, and then he also wished him Happy New Year. Fine, happy Christmas Day. Okay, so this is what we have learned till now. We will meet in the next class with the rest of the part. Till then, stay home, stay happy.